What a day, what a day. Well, at least I got something to vlog about. Okay. There we go. Starts up no problem. I look good.
What?
Yeah, I'm not going to Clark. I'm just gonna go back home. Cause I'm tired. I've had my fill of what the hell happened to me today. Hey, he's Indian. A fellow Indian.
What?
That was Mocha Uson. What happened to me was not fun, but it was a little scary as hell. Yeah, dude. You know, I was on my way. Woke up early this morning, like 6 a.m. You can get all ready and stuff. And the plan was, and I stuck to the plan, I went to get an NLEX RFID sticker. I went to the toll booth, well, beside the toll booth, the first exit, and parked, got myself an RFID sticker, and I knew coming down off the ramp of the Skyway, my low fuel light kicked in, and I'm like, okay, I'll gas up at the Marilao gas station where I just came off at. And this was at 9 a.m. and it's already 11 a.m. So, yeah, you know, got my RFID, felt good. You know, I don't have to wait in line, burn my balls off, waiting in the cash lane for a, you know, to get past the tollway. No, I get past on the tollway, going to get on the fast lane, and all of a sudden, my engine dies. And when this thing's engine dies, it slows down to a halt. So I had to, like, and there were cars behind me, and I had to pull in the clutch, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? What's happening? You know, I was like kind of freaking out. I had my emergency lights on and everything. So I freaked out a little. I was in the fast lane, so I couldn't pull over to the slowest lane to pull over on the curve over there, because I was not gonna make it. I was probably gonna get clipped by cars and stuff. So I pulled over to the the curb on the fast lane. Yeah, fun times. We are in the Marilao exit. So I don't know what was happening. I kind of panicked, you know. I calmed myself down, picked up the phone, called up the dealership, and be like, hey, my engine died all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. I had a low fuel light, but then my engine died. Does that mean I ran out of gas? It's like, yes, sir, most likely you ran out of gas. I was like, crap. I hope that's all that is. Problem is, I'm stuck in the middle of NLEX on the side of the road, on the fast lane, and I needed to get over on the slow lane to pull over to get my bearings and figure out what to do. So, you know, there were a bunch of riders that drove by and saw me, but they couldn't do anything because they were, you know, they kept going. They couldn't stop. It was a lot of vehicles. You know, I think a group of scalawags, you know, Harley rider group, scalawags saw me and they tried to pull over, and they couldn't because I was too far and they couldn't make a U-turn, you know. So I was like, oh crap. So, you know, I said a little prayer, like, I was like, God, Please help me with this situation. Thank you. And you know, whether you believe in God or not, you know, he does help.
Yeah!
So he, you know, the car slowed down enough for them to notice that I was gonna cross, and I slowly crossed 4 lanes of NLEX all the way to, you know, the curb. And the plan was I was gonna go, you know, call up that NLEX emergency number, the landline that they have on the side of the highway and stuff, because I don't know where the nearest gasoline station is. And then within 30 seconds of me pushing the bike along the side of the road, NLEX highway patrol truck came by, and he's like, "What happened to you?" You know, it was the same guy that I talked to earlier at the RFID installation center. And I'm like, "I think I ran out of gas." He's like, "Oh." And I'm like, "Yeah, can you guys buy gas for me?" And they're like, "Oh, well, let me make a call." And turns out if you ask them to buy gas, there's a service fee of 1,200 pesos. I'm like, "Oh, that's like more than the amount I pay for gas. What is that? You know, what's up with that? You know, that's not cool." So the driver basically was like, "You know what, we're just gonna help you push your bike over to the NLEX office at the Paso de Blas exit." And that's what we did. We were huffing and puffing in the middle of the heat to bring my bike over safely so I can go walk and find gas and bring it back to my bike. And that's what we did, you know. We took turns pushing my bike. I mean, this thing on paper, it says 460 something kilos, man. It's like twice the weight of the Vulcan I had. And yeah, so we were pushing this thing all the way up to the Paso de Blas exit from where I was stranded. And yeah, I thank them for like showing up, and thank God for like bringing him over to where I was, because it all happened so quickly. You know, you gotta be thankful for things like this. So now I know how it feels to run out of gas on this thing, because I think the low fuel light has a delay, because usually if you have a low fuel light warning, you have like what, 10-20 kilometers or something, 20 kilometers at least before you run out of gas. But in my case it was about 5 to 10 kilometers, so that was that. And I noticed this morning when I was starting her up, it was having a hard time starting. And even at the RFID installation, I thought I was having some issues with my battery, but it turns out it's just a symptom of having not enough gas in the tank. So now I know. So that's my story for today. I was gonna go ride to Clark, eat some food over there, and that's not happening anymore because it sucks. I ran out of gas. But luckily, I ended up, I found a Petron 200 meters away from the Paso de Blas exit, as was told by those guys by NLEX. Is there an accident or something? Those are nice bikes, R90 and Triumph. be a big accident up ahead if this is so really bad traffic. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm just so focused on the road right now. I don't know what's up. Okay, looks like they're gathering up in front over there. That's probably the accident.